Did you know that women over 70 are losing precious years of their lives in the first 5 minutes of every morning? What you do right after opening your eyes could be the difference between thriving at 85 or struggling at 75. Let me tell you about Margaret, age 73. Last Sunday at her granddaughter's ballet recital, something extraordinary happened. While other grandmothers watched from their seats, Margaret was on the floor helping little ones with their tutus. The other grandmothers stared in amazement. But here's what nobody knew. Just 8 months ago, Margaret couldn't even bend down to pick up her morning newspaper. Her doctor had given her a harsh warning. At this rate, you'll need full-time care within a year. Today, at 73, Margaret teaches morning yoga, tends her garden, and has more energy than her daughters. The secret? 5 simple minutes. That's all it took to transform her life. Here's the shocking truth. Most women over 65 are making 5 deadly mistakes in those crucial first moments of their day. Mistakes that silently steal their independence, their energy, and their precious time with grandchildren. If you want to know what Margaret discovered, stay with me, because what you learn in the next few minutes could give you back years of active, joyful living. Let me share something that surprised even me. The bright bathroom light you flip on first thing in the morning. It might be stealing more years from your life than poor diet or lack of exercise combined. Here's what happened to Barbara, age 75, from Florida. Every morning, like most of us, Barbara would wake up and immediately turn on her bright bathroom lights. I thought brighter was better, she told me, adjusting her reading glasses with a gentle smile. I needed to see clearly to put on my makeup, check my medications, just start my day right. But something wasn't right. Despite getting 8 hours of sleep, Barbara felt exhausted by lunch. Her grandchildren noticed she'd doze off during their afternoon visits. Her card group friends mentioned she seemed less sharp during their weekly games. Then her granddaughter Sarah, a sleep researcher, noticed something during her weekend visit. "Grandma," she said over their morning tea, "those bright lights are confusing your body's internal clock. They're telling your brain it's high noon at 6 a.m. Here's the science that changed everything. Researchers at Harvard's Sleep Institute discovered that our bodies need soft, natural morning light to set our daily rhythm. It's like a gentle alarm clock for your hormones. When you flood your eyes with harsh artificial light first thing, you're actually throwing off your entire day's hormone balance. Think of it like trying to start a delicate music box with a sledgehammer. Your body needs a gentler touch. Barbara made one simple change. Instead of bright bathroom lights, she started her morning by sitting in her favorite chair near the window. Just 5 minutes of natural dawn light, sipping her warm water, watching the world wake up. The results? Within just 2 weeks, her afternoon fatigue disappeared. Her card game friends noticed her memory improving. She had energy for full days with her grandchildren. Her sleep patterns naturally regulated themselves. Your morning light recipe for tomorrow. 1. Keep your curtains slightly open at night. 2. When you wake up, resist reaching for that light switch. 3. Sit by your window for 5 minutes. 4. Let natural light gently wake up your body. 5. Save bright lights for after your morning routine. Remember, your body's clock is like a fine antique. It needs gentle handling in the morning to keep perfect time all day. Think about your morning. Are you starting your day with harsh lights that shock your system? Or are you giving your body the gentle dawn light it craves? Here's something that broke my heart. Did you know that eating breakfast alone is just as harmful to your health as smoking a pack of cigarettes? It's not about the food on your plate. It's about the empty chair across from you. Let me tell you about amazing Grace, age 97, from a small village in Japan. Every morning, rain or shine, Grace walks to her front porch with her morning tea. But she's not there for the tea. She's waiting for her breakfast club. 3 other women, all in their 80s and 90s, join her with their own cups and simple breakfast treats. We started this 30 years ago, Grace tells me, her eyes twinkling. Back then, we were just lonely widows looking for company. Now we're the longest living women in our village. But here's what fascinated researchers who studied their village. These women weren't just living longer. They were living better. Their minds stayed sharp. Their hearts stayed strong. Their spirits stayed young. The science behind this is remarkable. Harvard's longest-running study on aging found something extraordinary. Women who share their morning meal with others, even just for 15 minutes, show 67% lower rates of depression, 43% better memory retention, 39% stronger immune systems. Think about it. When you eat alone, your body stays in survival mode. But when you share your morning with others, your brain releases healing hormones that literally repair your cells. Here's how to create your own breakfast connection. 1. If you live with family, make breakfast a no-phone zone. Share one good thing you're looking forward to. Take an extra minute to really listen. 2. If you live alone, call a friend during breakfast. Join an online morning coffee group. Start a breakfast club like Grace. Meet a neighbor for morning tea. 3. Even simpler starts. Wave to your neighbor while having morning coffee. Chat with the mail carrier. Feed the birds. They count as company too. You don't need a big social circle. Grace started with just one friend and a cup of tea. Think about your morning meal. Are you rushing through it alone? Or are you giving your body the healing power of connection it desperately needs? As Grace says, a breakfast shared is a day blessed. Let me share something that might surprise you. The most dangerous time for your heart isn't during exercise or stress. It's in those first moments after waking up. Why? Because your blood has turned thick as honey while you slept. Meet Elizabeth, age 72, from Michigan. She thought her morning routine was perfect. First my medications, then my coffee. She tells me, sitting in her cozy kitchen, I'd wait until after breakfast for water. After all, who wants plain water first thing? But Elizabeth's body was sending alarm signals. Her joints ached. Her mind felt foggy. Most worrying, her blood pressure kept climbing despite her medications. Her doctor was talking about dialysis in her future. Then one morning changed everything. Elizabeth's nurse daughter noticed something during a weekend visit. Mom, she said, watching Elizabeth's morning routine, do you realize you're going 12 hours without water? That's like trying to run your dishwasher without water. Everything gets stuck. Here's the science that transformed Elizabeth's life. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, Your blood becomes so thick it's literally struggling to move through your veins. That's why heart attacks and strokes are most common between 6 o'clock and 10 a.m. Your heart is working overtime with thick, sticky blood. Think of your body like a beautiful garden. Even the strongest flowers wilt without morning water. Your organs are no different. Elizabeth made one simple change. She started keeping a glass of room temperature water with a slice of lemon on her nightstand. First thing, before my feet touch the floor, I drink it all, she says with a bright smile. The results? Within just 3 weeks, her blood pressure normalized. Morning joint pain vanished. Her mind felt clear and sharp. Her skin started glowing. Her doctor took her off 2 medications. Asterisk, here's your morning water ritual. 1. Before bed, fill a glass with room temperature water. Add a thin slice of lemon. Place it by your bed. 2. Upon waking, drink it all before getting up. Take slow, steady sips. Enjoy the gentle awakening. Why room temperature with lemon? Cold water shocks your system. Warm water with lemon gently awakens your organs, like opening curtains to let in morning light. As Elizabeth says, water first, world second. Think about your morning. Are you making your heart work harder than it needs to? Or are you giving your body the gentle flow it craves to start each day? Here's something that makes me worry about every woman I love. That quick jump out of bed to start your morning routine. It could be setting you up for the most dangerous moment of your day. Let me share Ruth's story, age 76, from Colorado. I was always the early bird, Ruth tells me, smoothing her silver hair. Up at 6 a.m. sharp, straight to the kitchen to start the coffee. She was proud of her morning efficiency until that Tuesday morning changed everything. I got up quickly, like always, she remembers, her voice softening. But this time, the room started spinning. I reached for my bedside table, but Ruth paused, touching the small scar near her temple. That fall sent her to the hospital and scared her family terribly. But what happened next surprised everyone. Ruth's physical therapist, Mary, shared a secret that every woman over 65 needs to know. Your body is like a beautiful old grandfather clock, Mary explained. You can't just shake it awake. You need to let the pendulum start swinging gently. Here's the science that could save your life. When you've been lying flat for 8 hours, your blood settles like tea in a cup. Standing up quickly forces your heart to work too hard, too fast. That's why so many falls happen in those first moments of the morning. Ruth learned a gentle wake-up sequence that transformed her mornings. Now she teaches it to all her friends at the senior center. Here's your morning symphony of movement. 1. First movement. While still lying down, wiggle your toes and fingers. Smile and take 3 deep breaths. Gently rotate your ankles. 2. Second movement. Before rising, roll to your side like a gentle wave. Push up slowly to sitting. Let your legs dangle softly. 3. Final movement. The safe stand. Sit for 30 peaceful seconds. Plant both feet firmly. Rise slowly, holding something stable. Ruth's golden rule. No rushing, just flowing. The results. Ruth hasn't had a dizzy spell in 2 years. Her blood pressure is stable, and her balance is better than ever. Now I feel like I'm dancing with my morning, she says with a gentle laugh. Remember, your body's wisdom deserves your patience. Think about your morning rise. Are you rushing through this delicate transition, or are you giving your body the gentle awakening it craves? Let me share a heartbreaking truth. I see too often that healthy breakfast you're so proud of, it might be the very thing draining your energy and aging you faster than you realize. Meet Patricia, age 74, from Virginia. I thought I was doing everything right, she tells me, stirring her morning tea. Toast with jam, a banana, maybe some cereal with low-fat milk. I was following all the old rules. But Patricia noticed her energy crashing by 10 a.m. Her afternoon bridge club friends saw her struggling to stay alert. Even more concerning, her doctor noticed she was losing precious muscle mass, the key to staying independent as we age. Then something unexpected changed everything. During a visit with her granddaughter, a nutritionist, Patricia learned a crucial truth about women's bodies after 70. Grandma, her granddaughter explained, watching Patricia prepare her usual breakfast. Your body is like a delicate antique car. It needs the right fuel at the right time. Here's the science that transformed Patricia's life. Research from the Women's Longevity Institute shows that women over 70 need 25 to 30 grams of protein within the first hour of waking. Why? Your body's protein absorption peaks in the morning, like a window that slowly closes as the day progresses. Patricia switched to what she calls her Queen's Breakfast. Here's what happened. Her energy lasted all day. Her mind stayed sharp through bridge club. Her doctor noticed improved muscle tone. She started feeling stronger within weeks. Here's your royal morning menu. 1. The Protein Foundation. Choose one. 2 soft-boiled eggs with avocado. Greek yogurt with walnuts. Cottage cheese with berries. 2. The Colorful Crown. Add any rainbow of berries. Bright bell peppers. Cherry tomatoes. Fresh herbs. 3. The Golden Touch. Drizzle of olive oil. Sprinkle of seeds. Touch of honey. Patricia's gentle reminder. Feed your body like the queen it is. The results? I feel like I've found the key to my own energy vault, Patricia says with a sparkle in her eye. My grandchildren can barely keep up with me now. Remember, your breakfast isn't just a meal, it's your daily crown. Think about your morning plate. Are you giving your body royal nourishment? Or are you still following outdated rules that drain your queenly energy? Bonus habit number 1. The breathing blueprint, the queen's breath. Let me share a beautiful secret from Eleanor, age 81. I used to wake up with my mind racing, thinking about everything I needed to do, worrying about everyone else. She confides, sitting in her sunlit reading nook, until my yoga teacher taught me the queen's breath. Eleanor discovered that those first morning breaths set your entire day's rhythm. Like a conductor leading an orchestra, your breath leads your body's symphony. 1. The royal wake-up. Place one hand on your heart. Take 3 slow, gentle breaths. Whisper, good morning, dear one. 2. The 4-7-8 crown breath. Breathe in for 4 seconds, like smelling a rose. Hold gently for 7 seconds, wearing your crown. Release for 8 seconds, blessing your day. Eleanor's results were magical. Her blood pressure naturally lowered. Morning anxiety disappeared. Her face looked more relaxed. She felt peaceful all day. Remember, every queen needs her quiet moment. Bonus habit number 2, the gratitude garden. Meet Rose, age 85, who transformed her mornings with what she calls tending her gratitude garden. Each morning, before the world rushes in, Rose sits in her favorite chair and plants 3 seeds of gratitude. 1 for her body. Thank you, hands, for holding my great-grandchildren. 1 for her mind. Thank you for remembering all my recipes. 1 for her heart. Thank you for still dancing with joy. The science is beautiful. Women who practice morning gratitude show 45% lower stress hormones, better immune response, younger cellular age, more resilient hearts. Your morning gratitude garden. 1. Find your quiet spot. 2. Place both hands on your heart. 3. Plant 3 gratitude seeds. 4. Water them with a gentle smile. Gratitude is the most beautiful flower in any woman's garden. Engagement elements. Ladies, I'd love to hear from you. Which morning habit speaks to your heart? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what another sister needs to hear today. Are you a morning person like Grace, or do you need gentle time like Eleanor? Tell us your morning story. And if you know another queen who needs this wisdom, share this video with her. Because every woman deserves to know these precious morning secrets. Remember, we're not just getting older. We're growing more magnificent. Like fine wine, precious antiques, or beautiful gardens, we just need the right morning care to keep blooming. My dear sisters in wisdom, let's gather these precious morning pearls. We've discovered 5 life-changing morning secrets. The gentle dawn light that rejuvenates our spirit. The power of shared breakfast moments. The morning waters that nourish our hearts. The graceful rise that protects our independence. The Queen's breakfast that fuels our vitality. And our 2 golden bonus gifts. The breath that crowns our day. The gratitude that tends our soul's garden. But here's my heartfelt request. Start with just 1 pearl tomorrow. Perhaps it's the gentle water ritual like Elizabeth, or the morning light practice like Barbara. Choose the one that whispers to your heart. Our feminine bodies need special care after 70. Our calcium needs are higher. That's why our breakfast choices matter more. Our balance is more precious. That's why our morning rise must be gentle. Our hearts need extra tenderness. That's why connection is crucial. Before you go, if this wisdom touched your heart, tap that like button. Subscribe to join our circle of wisdom. Share this with another beautiful soul who needs these morning secrets. Drop a comment below with your age and which morning pearl you'll try first. Your story might light the way for another sister on this journey. Remember, we're not just aging, we're becoming more exquisite, like fine porcelain that grows more valuable with time. Until next time, my dear ones, may your mornings be gentle, your spirits bright, and your wisdom ever growing.